Hi everyone, this is Tuplex. Welcome back. I've been doing a little work offline, and I decided to go ahead and put modules in our smelting area. And this impressive display you see before you is the result. I've never really used modules a whole lot in the past, because I always just figured, well, I can always just add more assembler machines, but the power of modules is really becoming pretty hard to ignore the more that I use them. So we can see here, this is what we started with. Okay, I had 4 lines like this. Actually, I already put some productivity modules in, so not exactly like this. But what I had before was 24, 48 electric furnaces. Whoops. 48 electric furnaces to almost saturate a red belt of plates. Here I have 22. All right, there's 11 on each side, and we're fully saturating a blue belt, which is 40 a second. In fact, I even did it, I checked it out in helmod. Okay, so to get 40 a second, which is 1 blue belt, 22 furnaces with productivity 3s, giving us that free plate every 4 or 5 cycles. And each one is being affected by 4 beacons. So that's why we have to extend the beacons a little bit beyond the end of the line so that each of these furnaces has 4 beacons on it. And that gives us a full blue belt. I had to change to blue inserters. But, I mean, look how many furnaces we save by doing that, and we end up getting more output. So I didn't do the last one because I wanted to show this to you first. So with that being said, I am going to... Actually, I'm going to go get some circuits so I can make more blue inserters, because I don't have enough. So let me grab some circuits and iron plates from over here. Let's see, yeah, we need iron plates as well. I'll just grab a couple stacks. There we go. That gives us 45. I think that'll be enough to finish that last line. Yeah, so it's pretty impressive how much improvement you get in output and productivity. So we're going to be using less ore. As you can see, for that 40 per second, we only need 33.4 ore per second. So that's going to save us on raw materials, which is a concern of mine. All right, so I'm going to cut, first of all, I'm going to cut the ore line, and then I'm going to cut the output so that hopefully this line will start to drain. Otherwise, I'm going to end up with a lot of extra plates and ore to pick up manually. Question is, where is the train? Is it? Oh, there it is. Is that it? Oh no, that's the ore train. Where's the plate train? Oh, I guess it's over here. Okay, sorry, I'm a little confused. I want the plate train to come back so I can hopefully clear out this line. And then I'll start to pick those up. In the meantime, we can start working on the inserters. I tried this with yellow inserters first, and it looked like they were having a hard time getting onto the belt, onto the blue belt, and filling in the spaces. So we change these to fast. We also need to put beacons down this side, which is what we left room for. And again, we have them slightly offset, offset by one space. That way we can hit each furnace with 4 beacons instead of just 3. And then we just need to move a little bit more power. And then the other thing that I found that I had to do was to put underground belts on the last few furnaces. In order to get the belt fully saturated. Okay, and now I'll just go ahead and upgrade this line. And yeah, really only the first splitter needs to be updated as well to blue. I did all of them before. I guess I might as well do all of them. Eventually we'll have more lines coming in here. Okay, and then as soon as these empty out, we can start picking up all this extra stuff that we don't need. And then we can use these furnaces to make more lines. I am going to leave the power poles in place so that we can get so that we can keep our turrets powered. These I do not need. Okay, and we'll go ahead and hook that up and clean up the rest of this. Okay, and I cut my power somehow. There we go. Alright, so I think I can get rid of these. There we go. Seem to keep missing those. Alright, and the rest of that I'll keep. Okay, so now we've got 2 blue belts of copper and 2 blue belts of iron in the smelting area, and that's still enough for what we need to do now. Eventually, what I would like to do is move all smelting to the smelting area, and even just tear down the smelting that we're doing at our main base. And then that area that we're using now for smelting at the main base, we can just convert to train stations to bring plates in from outside. Okay, so we're using about 300 megawatts. We have capacity of 480, if I remember correctly. And I want to keep a high overhead on the power. Yeah, this isn't good. Let's give our supply train a place to escape. a signal on there. And a couple of chain signals there. And chain signal there. There we go. Actually, I guess I don't need the chain signal. All right, that way we've got an escape route. So that doesn't have to wait. Okay, so that's looking good. I do want to start making more circuits. I'm just going to get this to take me back to base. Now that we've got more plate throughput, I would like to make more circuits. But to do that, we need more tier 3 assemblers. So the other thing that I want to do is start making tier 3 assemblers automatically. So I think I'll do that right now. And then I was speaking about power earlier as well. I have started to build a couple more reactors that we can add onto our setup over there. Yeah, see, we're emptying out. I don't want this to ever empty. I want it to always be full. All right. Got some beacons. Let me ask for... Yeah, let's just keep a few stacks of beacons on hand. Alright, now to make the level 3 assemblers, we need speed modules and assembly machines too. Machine 2s. Okay, this is where I was making the reactors. So I have one. I'll go ahead and grab that. I want to make one more. What I did is I just copied that into a requester chest so it could start to gather all the ingredients. But I don't put the inserter on it until it's done. Otherwise this machine will start to load ingredients for a second one, and it uses so much resource that I just want to do this one at a time. So I wait till it's full, then I put an inserter on, then I clear the chest of the requests, and then I put an inserter on it to transfer into the assembly machine. Okay, so looks like we're running low on blue circuits again. And that's because we're running low on green circuits again. So, yeah. So we never want to run out of green circuits. And we'll probably need to add more to the bus as well. You know, I've got 2 full blue belts coming in, plus these 2 red belts. Why are these not balanced? Ah, that's because both of the blues are coming into one side. I think... I don't know if there's any way that I can improve that. But let's try it. I think I can move out by one more. No, I can give myself even more space than that. Okay. So these are the blue belts. So ideally, oh, this is tricky. Ideally, I would have one blue belt go into the top splitter and one go into the bottom splitter. like that. Okay, and then have one red go top and one red go bottom. Ugh, jeez. So let's see if we can get that to work. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Now we're getting basically 2 fully saturated green belts coming out. And those are going to be saturated plus, since we have... Actually, it might even be, since I'm pulling off the bus right here, it might even be better to have those red belts come down farther. Yeah, except I don't really have the room. Well, I think that'll be okay for now. Okay, so we need to build speed modules. I'm not doing any golden science. Golden science. So I wonder if I can just build more speed modules on the other side of this belt. The belt might run dry if I try to do that. I suppose we could... No, let's not do that. I don't want to mix things up. Okay, so let's just go ahead and extend our bus like we would normally. There. Okay, and we should have another blue splitter there. All right. So these are for the speed modules. And we need 4. So let's do like 8 speed module assemblers. And then we just need assembly machine 2s, which need gears, circuits, yeah, and all that good stuff. And those we can make every half second. So if I have 8 speed module machines, that'll give me one almost every 2 seconds. So I'll be able to make an assembly machine 3 every 2 seconds, plus or minus a little bit less than that. All right. Well, let's just go ahead and set this up. Yeah, I'll make these on this side. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let me move this guy a little bit further away. Actually, that's not my design standard. This is my design standard. You guys all have a design standard too, right? Please tell me I'm not the only one. Okay, and then lights. Now, unfortunately, we can't use productivity modules for these. More's the pity. Actually, I think a yellow belt will be sufficient. Okay, I need yellow belts, please. All right, and then to make the other stuff, let's see. All right, so we'll use this to actually make the thing. I think my yellow belts are coming. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So a yellow inserter is going to be fine for that. And then that's going to go out into a provider chest. No, actually, let's put a blue one, because I think we said every 2 seconds, right? Yeah. Okay, and we'll set this to make those. I'm going to set that for 100, because I think we're going to need a lot of them. For sure we're going to need a lot of them. Not I think, I know. I know we will. Okay, and then these can be the level 2s. And again, I think just one will be fine as long as we make it at full speed. That needs... yeah, let's move this over slightly. We'll move it over there so that we can grab circuits from that line. Alright, so that's going to make level 2s. This is going to make level 1s. Circuits, gears, and plates. Alright, so mining productivity 9 is done. What do we need for a rocket? Rocketry. Okay, let's do rocketry. I'm going to use this to request assembler 1s, because I think we might have some in the logistics network somewhere. Okay, and you also need those precious green circuits. And then we need gears and plates. Right. Gears and plates. Gears and plates. All right, I don't think there's any there. So, let's put a gear making machine right there. And then we can bring down iron thusly. Okay, and I think that'll do it. I'll just run that belt straight down since there's nothing else beyond the end of the bus yet. And let's wait and make sure it works. Gears, 5 gears. All right, let's put a stack inserter there. So maybe I don't need all these speed module machines because this is going to be pretty slow. All right, let's get more machines making gears. So we can speed this up a bit. And that's not going to reach. That's not going to reach either. Okay, so we're going to have to no, stack inserters. Okay, well, we can do nukes now. 20,000, yeah. Don't think I'm going to do that right now. We just need a bunch of rocket shooting speed research. So let's go ahead and start on that. Why are my gears not being moved? I think I do that elsewhere, don't I? Maybe that's too big of a gap for assembler to assembler. All right. I don't want to use a chest. Why doesn't that work? Okay, so maybe it's too far. Let's try this way. No. Something's not right. All right, let's try an experiment. That's not working either. Okay, well this one's blocked on the output, so let's oh, that's why. That's why it's not working. I get it now. It's because the output was blocked. Okay, I think I can get it working now. Less than 100. Okay. Let's set this up again. All right. There we go. All right, and then what I'll do is I'm going to put a four-way balancer here. All right, just so this bottom belt doesn't get completely drained and the other ones don't. This way it'll pull from all 4 belts on the bus evenly, because this will consume a lot of iron, I think. Okay, so if we were going to double our circuit making capacity, which I think is a good place to start, I need 10 assemblers. I need 10 assemblers, 44 speed, and 44 productivity modules. Okay, so now I have 10. How are we doing on modules? I have the modules I need. I have efficiency modules for some reason. Okay, and this is ready to go. So, like I said, I'm going to just clear the requests on that and then put on a stack inserter, and in a few minutes, when it's done transferring all that stuff, I'll have more circuits. Okay, so let's call the train. And we'll get this set up when it gets here, and in the next episode, we will expand our circuit production. Thanks a lot for watching. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.